Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. So just about set now. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, Nestor Cortes Jr.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And that one is gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Now it's Alex Bregman. First pitch misses. Cortes, a guy that really fills up the strike zone, rarely walks people. The downside is the home run ball more likely in play. And that clips the inside corner.
Well, pitchers like this usually work down in the zone a lot, but these days, with all the uppercut swings most hitters are taking to elevate the ball, pitchers almost have to be effective up in the zone with hard stuff. So maybe that's one area he can improve in his game to try to combat that long ball.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. As a hitter, does knowing that this guy's going to be in the zone, does that make you more aggressive?
Kind of, but you still have to stay on that backside. You've got to make sure you get pitch recognition and let your hands work.
Now there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Yordan Alvarez in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Did you ever really need a cue to be more aggressive?
No, I never did, especially when it comes to messing with you.
Wow. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. This one lifted in the air, left field. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Kyle Tucker. He was late there, strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Suzuki doing. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Ryan Wu. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Tommy Edman leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Going to count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Now one away. Seiya Suzuki next up for the Cardinals. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Wilson Contreras. And that's in for a strike. That one off the mark. 1-1.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
He swings and fouls one off. In the dirt, it's 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Cortez back to work. Swings through that one for strike one. Cortez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 30 years old now, and he was born in Cuba. On the ground, finds his way through, base hit, and a good start to the inning.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Next to hit, Tyler Fitzgerald. Smash down the left field line. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. They really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but he just barely sneaked in there.
No, Jeremy Pena at the plate now, and that's inside. Two runners in scoring position. Nobody out. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. It's 2-0. Connor Norby up next for the Astros. Swings through that.
No balls. 1 strike.
Foul ball there. Fitzgerald takes his lead at third with 1 away. Ripped to short. Whips it across. Now 2 away as they get a run across. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Blake Perkins. And a swing and a miss.
filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Throws across the diamond. That's the third out. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Luke Raley. Just missed.
That's the ball.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
1 and 2's the count.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Here's Joey Bart now. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0 and 1.
Perkins moving under this one. They got it for out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the...
Runner at second, 2 down. And that misses.
Ball.
And the count now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And it's fouled away. Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. All set for the start of the inning. Jose Altuve up to hit here. And that one wrapped foul.
Well, he's back out here for the 3rd, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Swing and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
To third, Clement. On to Bogarts. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
That one pushed foul. Foul ball. Caught him looking for the K. Back here in St. Louis, here's the shortstop at the plate, Mason Wynn. The shortstop takes the ball. And a foul ball. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Perkins makes his way towards it. Makes the grab, one down. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Chop to the left side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
He's in there.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Tommy Edman at the plate. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
A couple of singles back to back. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Suzuki stands in now and watches strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Stretches out and hauls it in. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. Pulls that one foul. That's down and in. A slider missed. 2 on, 2 outs. Up the middle, Fitzgerald. They get the force. That's the inning. Back here in St. Louis as we go to the top of the fourth. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Swings through that one.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And stepping in for the Astros, Yainer Diaz. Singled and scored his first time. Raley hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Tyler Fitzgerald up next for the Astros. Doubled in his first AB. That one fouled off. This to third, and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here at Busch Stadium, ready to go, bottom 4. Now here is Luke Raley. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
A changeup missing, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
And downstairs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. That one in the dirt, and that's ball 3.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And they'll do it again. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. And after grinding through that at bat, he gets the best of him.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Strike 2. Runner at first with no outs here. That just misses. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's to third. It's in and out of his glove. Still able to fire over, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. So up next, Cedric Mullins. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
0-1.
Bogart swings through that one. Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Out to short, Pena. Tosses to first. Bogart's retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Out to short. Can't glove it cleanly. So 2 outs with runners on the corner. And up next for St. Louis, Ernie Clement. And that one missing low.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Back to right. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at and a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Up the middle, Pena. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in is the speedy Jeremy Pena. Cortez back to work. Lifted in the air, right center field. It gets down a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
Raley sizing this one up. Raley makes the play. Throw behind the runner, and they got him doubled off. So digging in, Blake Perkins. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Out towards right center field. Nabs it, and that'll do it. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now the DH, Tommy Edman. Edman, 29 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2016. First pitch, and he just misses.
You know, these Cards just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Left field. Makes the catch, 1 down. So up next, Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 2 in this one.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Perkins hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Here comes Wilson Contreras. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That's a good pitch there.
1-0.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 outs. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. Wilson Contreras blasts one out. It's 3-2. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Luke Raley. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Mullins. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Here's Alex Bregman. The ground to third. Has some trouble with it. The throw won't get there in time. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. On the ground to second, might be 2. Here's Wynn for 1, and that's 2. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the 6th inning, and here's the catcher, Joey Bart. Ripped on a line, and there's 1 down.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And a swing and a miss. 2 away. And here comes Sander Bogarts. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
And that's in the
1-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in St. Louis, we go to the top of the 7th. Stepping in, Kyle Tucker. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one to first, Contreras. And he handles it himself for the out. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. 1 for 2. Tap foul at the plate. Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Hit in the air out to center field. Mullins settles under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down. Tyler Fitzgerald up next for the Astros. On the ground to third. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. 3rd out. Bottom of the 7th. Now up for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. The shortstop takes a ball. Late with the swing there.
1-1.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Inside, almost got him. Out there to center. He's under it. Drops into the glove. 1 up, 1 down. And up next for St. Louis, Ernie Clement. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Hit hard on the ground to short. The throw to first. That is the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Cortez back to work. Just missed. To the left side, but it is well foul. This to center field. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Slice the other way and foul. Line drive, hauls it in, and there's one away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
New pitcher on now, Hunter Harvey.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got...
Dives back, out! Right side. And that one handled. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Back to the top of the order, Jose Altuve digs in now. He's already homered in this game. Fought off foul. Two outs. Hit on the ground to short. Win. Over to first, and they get Altuve for the out. And that is that. On to the bottom of the eighth. Now the number 2 hitter, Seiya Suzuki. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. That's down and in. A slider missed.
1-2.
That missed by a lot. The count now 2-2. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Holding on to a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Rip towards third. Bregman to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. And now Luke Raley, 1 for 3. In the dirt, but kept close, and the runner holds. And he swings through that one.
Wow, no fair right there.
One ball, one strike.
That slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swing and a miss.
1-2 is the count.
And the count 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And now 2 gone. This is Joey Bart. 0 for 3 in this one. Started to swing, held up.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike one. And he hits a ground ball right side. Boots it. Still fires to first. And the throw is late. They couldn't overcome the misplay. So digging in, Cedric Mullins.
Struck out on just 3 pitches. Last time.
This one in the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Next pitch is in the dirt. Ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that's outside. 3-1.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it. Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Swing and a foul out of play. And that is out of play.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
In the dirt, no advance. Good job behind the dish. And there's a ball. That one misses. Full count, 3-2. Ground ball left side. Throws to first in time. Bogaerts retired. They limit the damage here. We go to the 9th, and now it's Alex Bregman. Out in front and foul to the left side.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. In the air, right side. Suzuki has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and there's one down. Now it's... That one misses. Ball 1. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. And another ball. fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 2-2 now. Goes down looking. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. Infield shifted to the pull side. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. And that one is out of here. And just like that, they're out front. It's 4-3. Base is empty with 2 away. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. And first offering is fouled off.
Fell on the mound. This is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Third out, and that ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Last chance for the home team. And now the shortstop, Mason Wynn. On the ground to third. Bregman to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. So up next, Ernie Clement. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strikes.
Oh, he hit him.
Take your base.
And that got him pretty flush.
Well, that's a big moment in this game. It puts the tying run on base, and now we're going to see how he responds out there on the mound.
Edman, the next to hit, takes outside. And fouled off. And 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fastball is outside. That one just missing inside. And now 3-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Into the outfield, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
2 on, 1 out. And that misses. And it's a ball and a strike.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
And that one way outside. And it's 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Swings and misses.
2 balls,
and
2
the count is
strikes.
2-2.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to.
Pena. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Everyone appreciates when a shortstop makes a play like that. Your manager's smiling over there, and your teammates are loving it.
Big spot here, bottom of the ninth. Down to their final out. Here's Contreras now. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. With the tying run at third, winning run at first. And the home team trying to pull it out. There's a swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
The Cards down to their final strike. In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Strike three, got him swinging. And the crowd goes home disappointed as this one draws to a close.
Well, Boog, I can think of pretty.